Hello, peeps. There is something that a lot of people's mind is not going to. If you're a Nigerian, I don't know if it's like that with other African nations, but if you are a Nigerian, there is this high expectation that we require and expect from our brothers and sisters that are living abroad. Once a family member leaves Nigeria and travels overseas, Osokwe Aborukotun, Seme, Ivory Coast, Abidjan, wherever, we just see it as our brother has traveled abroad, our sister is in Yankee, and then we begin to expect so much from them. Listen up, guys. Please, I'm soliciting. Do not be afraid to send your brothers and sisters monies overseas. Just the same way we expect them to send money to us in Nigeria. We should also follow their body languages to know exactly when they are having and when they are not having. Once there is a downtime for them, can we please, in our magnanimity from Nigeria, look for a way to send them any amount overseas? It is very important because we've seen a lot of families whose brothers and sisters are suffering abroad, and the families down here quickly forgets that there was a time when those brothers and sisters abroad were up and doing in sending stuff down here to Nigeria and sending monies to various persons in Nigeria. And we forget that the same way we go through ups and downs is the same way they go through ups and downs. Sometimes they are having, other times they are broke. They pay a lot of bills. Sometimes they are with jobs, other times they are out of jobs. But here, we are constantly on jobs except we want to get out or we're not pleased with the pay and then we begin to apply for another one. Over there, sometimes they are on contract. Other times the contract is finished, so they need to look for either a renewal or another one. So those small time that they are off and on, in our magnanimity, if we can send them something overseas, it will simply be nice. Let's stop being so expectant. Nwanne m n'obodo oyibo. And the person who you are even trying to date down here is expecting so much from you, believing that they are abroad. The brothers and sisters, all of them are abroad. That's a very bad notion from the pit of hell. Let people down here in Nigeria, that's why I said I don't know if it is like that with other African countries. Let people down here help others in sending monies to their brothers and sisters abroad once in a while, whether they are having or not having. I'm not scared to tell you that from this comfort of my home, that I send money to my brother, my friend abroad, anytime that there is a downtime for them. Njide 50,000. I split it into two. See, a chota account. Let me put someone a 25,000, 30,000, while the person gives you dollar over there. And you would see that each time you did this for them, Enwelidi fulfillment that it comes with. They are so super excited. They are so grateful. They are so happy. They are so believing in you. Like when they remember that you are there, they keep struggling to make things fine, to make things better, to be up and doing. You understand? So please, guys, Imana, sometimes the people that are receiving monies from guys abroad are way richer than the guys sending them money down here. Believe me, believe me. The people sometimes that are sending people monies from their hard earned monies overseas down to Nigeria that have placed various people on salaries. Ana akwụ mama 100,000, papa 100,000, ụmụnne 50,000, ndị agbata obi 20,000, widows 20,000. You will realize that a guy is spending ₦1,000,000 every month down here in his hometown, courtesy of brothers and sisters, father, mother, and extended family and relations. He will not even know that the people he's sending these monies to are way richer than him. Na-eme ife ego n'ike na ebube. I'm not saying that guys abroad should stop sending people down here monies. That's not the idea. I'm saying that people down here should equally reciprocate once in a while to please send people abroad money in case there is a downtime, whether they are having or they are not having. And when the careless money that will come in, you just remember your brother who has been giving you money and send him small token. Usually it is not too much. It's just a little token. But trust me, this little token goes way far. Far that he seemed like it's unbelievable that my younger sister in Nigeria, my younger brother in Nigeria sends me money even whilst I am here, whether I am having or I am not having. So, Ndibanye, let's stop constantly expecting those who are abroad to be the ones who would constantly send us money. And each time that they did not send us money, we will just forget the good times when the monies are and we kept eating from those abroad. But at a given time, when they are lacking, Anyatufiro, tell them that they do not want to help anybody. Tell them that they are stingy. Tell them that they care less about people down here. They should come and start doing their own auto by themselves. They should come and start clearing their debts in various meetings. They should come and start clearing the debts of their wife. They should come and start doing their houses by themselves. And you will join so just because the monies haven't come in maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You don't even know what the person is passing through that is making him or her not to have sent you money down here. Believe me. So I just thought it wise that we talk about this small so that people down here will stop expecting so much from people abroad. And then so that people abroad will not also expect so much from us down here. Our dollar and our naira enwere ka o si gbagha na abụọ. So the 20,000 that I may send to a brother or a friend may just be maybe $5 or $10. But who be that as it may, the heart to which you send and receive it is actually what matters more. inwere ike welu that 20,000 naira o sendele gị tii ya na ihe ị na-azụ tii ya na ihe ị na-eme ịbawa. That's how it is with me. If I want to do money making machine for you, I send you, put it in your business. So please, guys down here, umunne down here, mama na papa down here, brothers and sisters down here, the same way we send our children abroad to go and study, and we keep paying their school fees from Nigeria, changing into dollars until they graduate and become human beings abroad, is the same way we shall continually take our brothers and sisters down here that are abroad. We will need to begin to see them as our little brothers and sisters who are isolated, who are alone abroad, who do not have mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, nephew, nieces, aunties abroad to tell them, Siuza, Esinoza. We need to constantly see those we've sent abroad not as money-making machines, but as our little brothers and sisters, even though they are your seniors. See them as your little brothers and sisters who have gone on a sojourn, a land of no return, because you may see him alive or dead. So, imalifi gemeli enando kamenya, not minding where him or her is, not minding what they do, not minding how much money you think they've got. If you're not able to send them monies abroad, for sending someone who is abroad money as an abomination. A lot of people down here are seeing people who send money to anybody living abroad as a stupid person. But believe me, yeah, say morning. Morning. Yeah, thank you. But believe me, you're not a stupid person. You're just a reasonable person who understands that there are some times that people are without money. There are times that people are having and they are willing to share. So when you become reasonably wise enough to understand that, hey, nnukwu nwanne m nwekwara ike nọdụ nnọọ na America na-ata ezigbo afụfụ anwụ na-achị ya mmiri na-amụ ya afụfụ, they don't rest. Bill Scally. They work from one job to another. Some do 2 jobs, some do 1, some do 3. They can break down. I hope we know. I just hope we know. If they break down as engine rooms, anyị ga-ata afụfụ down here in Nigeria, especially when we are not supportive. The only little thing we can do for them is, if you're not able to send them money abroad because you're thinking that they are having, you should be able to do for them things down here that they will so appreciate from the depths of their hearts.
That's called recycling.
I'll slap your face. Go with it. Go. Just go, please. So that's the only thing we can actually do for them. To be able to do for them things that ordinarily they need to come back and do. That's why they have us. That's why haji nwe mmade. You know, oburo mmade nwe mmade. Odiko onye nwero mmade. Onye nwe mgbidi ana-agụ ya. The little things we can do for them is buy their lands for them, fence it for them, make sure that it is intact, make the papers genuine, make sure that you secure their stuff. When they will build items, collect it, dispatch it the way that they said you should dispatch it. Sell it the way that they said you should sell it. Weta isi ego, rie nke gị, ụrụ aka n'ọrụ, wejelu ha the isi ego, wejelu ha their gain. The little one that you've added for yourself, you can spend, no problem, because they will still dash you something for selling those items adequately and returning the monies adequately. So, if you're not able to also send monies abroad to your brothers or sisters, And you know that they are the ones who send items here that you people sell and survive with. Can we please also treat them kindly by not constantly squandering their monies and uselessing their monies and making them turn their backs on us, believing that all of us are the same? That people in Nigeria are so useless. And we're only easily ozi ga-eme ihe easily. What ihe yọrọ ha ga-emenwuru gị without ntụpọ. So please, guys, don't be shy to send your brothers and sisters monies abroad. Don't be shy to say yes. Nwanne m tụkwasa 100,000 na ihe ị na-eme n'obodo oyibo ka ọ gazielu gị ọfụma na ị na-anwa. It's not a bad feeling. Don't be shy to do things for your brother down here that he will be shocked and wowed, instead of constantly making them go sober and making them feel that those in Nigeria can never be trusted. Biko, let's stop expecting so much from people abroad. Let's stop expecting too much from ndị bi obodo oyibo. Sometimes ask them whether they are even having. Ask them, he erikwarari nni. Ask them, nni adịkwari na friji unu. Ask them, unu a na-ejekwe mkpagharị n'obodo unu nke a? Can you have a good time and relax? Can you even know your neighbor? It's important. Ask them some very vital questions. You just hear your brother or your sister is dead. Why? Because you don't check them out. You don't ask them how they are feeling. You don't ask them how they are doing. You don't care about their love lives. You don't care if they're married or not. You don't care if they're having children or not. In fact, it has gotten to a point that we down here do not even think about our brothers in a very good light. By checking them out to know their ages and soliciting with them to start having children and start making babies because their time is ripe. Instead, we become so selfish that we don't even want them to have their own children. We don't even want them to get married to anyone, because once they do, we assume that they are going to truncate their giving to us. That they will stop giving to us. Listen up, guys. Not all the guys who are abroad are willing to marry Ndocha. And those people suffer more because onwere onye na-enye ha direction of na otu isi eme papers, na otu isi eme papers. They need to gather money and gather money and gather money and gather money before they can actually make their stay permanent and get their papers right, because they are not marrying the people of the place. But we down here are not even helping matters by helping them get married, helping them make children, helping them raise the children. In fact, some guys do not want their children to grow in a given state or nation and will solicit with 1 year or 1 year, let me bring my children back while I struggle over there to make ends meet. But you will see the brothers and sisters down here saying verbatim, no. You're not reasoning with him now. The presence of those children and he needs to really hustle before he gets to a given age where he can no longer hustle. You will not even tolerate the wife of your brother here, the children of your brother here, because you're feeling that your demands will not be met. No, so we're so selfish, we don't even want them to get married. You begin to ask them for the person on a social media, social media, the social media, and then you begin to truncate their hearts all of the time, until they get to 46, 47, 48. enweho a steady relationship that he will say, yes, this is my girlfriend and we hope to get married. Because why? Ọ na-azụ ụmụnna di, ọ na-azụ ụmụnne, ọ na-azụ ụmụnna, ọ na-azụ ndị mama na papa, ọ na-azụ sọsọ ihe niile gbasara ụmụnne, and he doesn't even care for himself, miafozie his girlfriend or his supposed proposed wife. And we, umunne the boy, are so comfortable and not even thinking for him or her. Or danger. Women, na akanko so nke ifulu ukwu ya agbatia because na olu katago olu ikegwu. We're not thinking of how to advise them to take a break and get married or have babies if they don't want to get married, so that ka hayari ibe akwa nwa no nanka. We don't want to advise them. Instead, we want them to constantly send us money. Because they are our money-making machine, we do not want anything to truncate the machine. We will just be here enjoying. Ndị na-esendiri ego anaghị eme ihe ego karịa gị nwa na-esendiri ha dị ego. Guys, please, I beg again. Make it a point of duty to once in a while send money to your brother and sister abroad, or be America, or be Kenya, or be Semel. Do well to send a token to them abroad. On a buwauza, on a meyuzo. Stop casting and binding alone. Enwere ihe casting and binding anaghị eme. Enwere ihe ọ ya bụ iwere ego nye nwanne gị, o chete tie aka n'obi mara na akụ na-esi obi ike, and begin to soar so high. Because o chete na ịnọ ọ mara na ị nwere ihe imenwu. I'm telling you, I say to you, I have the best brothers and sisters in the whole world. Umunne m ejiro m egwu egwu. I get maximum support inside out. Inside out. I get support from my brothers and sisters all of the time. We love ourselves so much. We do things for ourselves extremely much. Obiamu bụ ọkwa mụnwa bụ last born. But each time, the last born looks like a firstborn, the firstborn looks like a lastborn. We really do not care. Ma onye n'obodo Igbo, ma onye nọ Nigeria, oji kwa na oburo diokpala agbulu. When your brother abroad says, onwere ka ọma, then onwere ka o si dori ya, do well to send him something. Do well to send her something. Ọ dị mkpa. Don't always wait till mgbe ọ nwụrụ. Ọnwụọ ya ha might be ebido. You will not even know where to begin from. So these words I bring to you this morning, hoping it sinks. Let it sink. Let it also go viral. This is the kind of video that I will solicit for a share. So that ndebanya amalebe fasiadia with the things that we expect from our brothers and sisters who are abroad. Do you know some people have already turned their brothers and sisters' faces to remain abroad so that they will never come back to Nigeria? Because the monies that they've been sending back to Nigeria, the brothers and sisters here have continually squandered the money, not using it to do exactly what they've been told to use it for. And because they know it's going to be a blunder when they return, and never coming back. Why are you not coming home? Nigeria yes, Nigeria Onyahu will not even know that direct ofuafo merie ihe ojiche ihu so n'obodo oyibo and never wanting to return. Amakanna agbaru unu. Look, I am a radio broadcaster. I do various kinds of adverts. And in the course of doing that, I do adverts even for native doctors and even for church pastors. Ntiyake nyege taya no suru. I don't lie. I don't seek validation. In fact, I digom validated kemboishi. Please, onye jebere ije ya ruo ụlọ. Onye jebere ije ya ruo ụlọ. Give your brothers monies abroad if you think they need money. Gbalụ nwanne gị ticket. Let him come. Ticket is to and fro. Let him come visiting. Or no 1 week, 2 weeks. Feel no 1 month ka ọ ga-anọ and goes back. That's fine. It's not a bad feeling. Stop waiting until they get money for tickets that never comes. Inwe ego ticket. Gbagharị ya nwanne gị. Fụ nwanne gị na ndụ. Ọ bụrụ mgbe ọ nwụọla ebunatalụ gị ozu. Oh my God. I don't know how. I don't want to get emotional about this. But seriously, various families need to begin to think about their brothers and sisters abroad. Onwero nye. Onwe nye. Your own pocket will never run dry. Because ego ọbụna onwelo. Osibiko ka nye bi igwodo ozi ibe anyị na ozi ijide ha ego nye bi im. That's how it is. That's how we roll. That's how it should be. Biko, help me share. Help me broadcast. Help me solicit with people whose brothers and sisters are overseas. Tell them that I said that ha nwee ọmịiko ebe ụmụnne ha n'ofesi no. In trying to check them out once in a while, every week, not once in a while. They should check their brothers and sisters out every week. Malumbaru de fanambaru adero for when they are sick and when they are well. Know when they are lacking and when they are having. Putting monies in their hands and make them soar. It will be nice. I greet all of you. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. My name is Ozie Ejo for Peace Out.